It's only been a few days since Lost Steel has returned to the fold, and already Lost Lorien is doing better for it. The colony remains busy while in this short time of peace. But as we know, that can only last for so long, so we need to prepare for the inevitable. And part of that is preparing for winter. Fall is now here, and our final harvest is upon us. As the cold temperatures arrive, we're going to have to start lighting those fires in our rooms once again. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Lord of the Rims. To start today off, we do have a few projects that are underway. Alta is currently taking down this little grow greenhouse that we set up in the last episode, because while we can produce sunlight for there, we're going to have to use other spells to give heat, and that's just a waste of mana when we have other ways to generate heat, and that's without using wood. We're actually going to be growing up here, using the steam vents to give us heat during winter, and with the sunlight, it means that we're going to be able to grow produce year round. We don't have a grow zone down here yet, as we are going to be trying to research some magical plants to go in here. We could use this one specifically for lumbus. That's a good option for us as well. It takes a long time to grow, but it does fill our colonists with a lot of food. And beyond that, we have Gror and some of our other folks working on mining, chipping away at these large blocks of sandstone that are here. We've been collecting a whole heap of iron primarily, but we need sandstone as well. Sandstone is what we use for all of our defenses, and if those defenses get broken, we want to be able to repair them rather quickly. Now, as Garor is chipping away here, I'm just going to have to keep on checking in and trying to remove roof where we can. So we've got a few new areas that we can do that over. And as he does that, more areas will become mineable. And so it's a little bit of a slow process, but it's one that we're going to get through eventually. Bomfin, of course, is working on something down here, and I think we just saw something about a roof. No, it was just here, an iron deposit, which Bomfin is working at diligently. And speaking of diligent work, Gokama has been making scrolls for us. We have another of Mage Light here, and we have 2 Blink scrolls just hanging out, which is great. Vladlena, while you're here, let's just go and pop a Dust Devil out. Let's think about who we want to try and give one of these spells to. We'll quickly go and check and see what happened here. So it was over here that we had a little bit of a roof collapse, okay? A small one. Thankfully, no one was in the vicinity when that did drop down, but it's something that we need to be a little bit cautious of. Getting these, though, that's kind of what this is all about. We need more sandstone chunks at this stage. So we'll just see if we can do some more roof removal in the area, just to make this process a little bit safer for Garor. But yes, spell scrolls. Who do we want them to go to? Well, Tranker, we just have got you to shift your sunlight, so you don't have a whole heap of mana yet. But I'm honestly thinking for you, that would go down quite well. So let's get you to read that. I wouldn't also mind Blue Quail reading that, because at the moment, Blue Quail, our necromancer, is primarily working as a hauler, and a hauler that can just blink all over the place. That's pretty damn handy. So now that Tranker knows this, we're going to go ahead and allow her to cast that whenever. Blue Quail, we're going to send you over here to go ahead and read this. Next up, Gokama, we're going to get you to rock on down here, pick up Mage Light, get you learning that so that you're never going to be working in the dark. And I've just noticed that we have another sculpture here. This one, a musk ox's work. Okay, created by Tranker. It shows a muskox collapsing due to exhaustion, unable to move a muscle. Well, we'll go ahead and install that, let's say, in Lobelia's room for now. Wonderful. There you go. Enjoy that, Lobelia. And you might also notice that we are trying to place down some rugs in each of these rooms. We've got a large amount of muffalo wool, and that's what we're going to be using to make these. I've got varying designs between the two of them. We're kind of alternating between these 2 different designs just to, keep things fresh. And we should have them in each of the rooms. We might want to get one down here in the prisoner's space as well, just to make it a little bit nicer. Eventually, we'll have a think about placing some down here in our guest quarters and over In our expanded area, we are trying to build 2 extra rooms just so that if we have anyone come and stay, or rather anyone that wants to join us, we're ready for them at this stage. Graw, you're doing a fantastic job down here. Let's make sure that we keep on removing this roof area, as that'll enable him to be able to mine more of this good stuff away. There we go. I think that's all okay for Graw to be working on. Yeah, sure. We'll assume it is for now. Meanwhile, Bonfin is mining his way down here, getting magicite at the same time, which is one of the good things that does come from mining, is that, well, at the moment, that's our main source of magicite. However, there are other ways to get it, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to do that before too long. Okay, well, good news is our Dust Devil doesn't get stuck here anymore. Yeah, for whatever reason, it has no trouble getting into our freezer, getting out, and, yeah, being very, very helpful as always. Well, the mining effort here is going really, really well. They're chipping through this incredibly quickly. We'll keep on removing the roof throughout here, and as we do, we will add more areas to be mined. Look at all that sandstone. We just need to get it made into blocks now. Well, it seems that everyone is quietening down for the evening. All of our animals getting nice and cozy in the barn here. The temperature is looking pretty good, so it's yeah, a cozy sleep for them all. Everyone else just stashed away, blue quail, turning in for the night as well. And in here, 16 degrees, it's a nice temperature, comfortable. Gokama, you're out at an interesting hour, going to make another blink spell. Good. Well, while you're on your way to do that, let's get you to cast Mage Light. Wonderful. Oh, and you're going to go ahead and rest instead. That's also totally okay. Oh, fantastic. It looks like our bridge is finally being completed over here. Lovely. It's done. It's taken a while, but we have the sandstone blocks to do it, which is exactly what we want to see. We've got 106 there at the moment, so yay. It's actually kind of working out for us. All right, everyone is off to meditate this morning, and something that I did notice about meditation is that not everyone actually has the natural meditation, as in they don't want to meditate here, and I'm pretty sure Bonfin is one of them. So looking at this here, if we have a gander, artistic, yeah, so we need to try and find an artistic object for Bonfin to meditate at. So we're probably going to be moving this into here in front of the plinth. A work frenzy. Eleanor, well, that's good to see. So, where are you, my friend? Bonfin, we're going to go ahead and reassign that spot to you, and I think it might be worth us just going through, having a look at everyone. Lostiel, the same deal. Well, okay, we'll go ahead and build a copy. And Lostiel, this is now your spot. You can come and meditate here in the morning, as this is a really, really nice plinth. So I think they're going to enjoy hanging out in front of that. Lostiel, this is now yours. Sorry, a slate relief. It's a masterwork piece of art, so that's great. Lobelia, let's have a look at your meditation focus. Artistic as well. I didn't realize that so many of them had artistic as their option. Well, same again. Lobelia, this is now going to be your spot here. So, you know, we're going to be splitting out our focus when it comes to meditation. Morg has quite a few, minimal, morbid, and natural. Vladlina, you have natural and morbid. Alta has natural and morbid. Tranka, just natural. That works for us. The anima tree is fine. Eleanor, natural, good. Manlin, artistic and flame. Very interesting. Well, yeah, okay, buddy. I guess we don't want to have it all in here. Where else could we have it for you then? We could just have a spot down here by the sandstone brazier. That could work. What if we just go ahead and place it over in that corner there and give that to you, Manlin? Is that going to work for you? Let's see, does the brazier, is it acceptable? Yes, it is. Okay, flame focus, because you're a pyromaniac, I see. Natalia, what about you? Natural and morbid? Graw is artistic. I would have assumed that that would be morbid for him as well. But with that being the case, we'll need to find something else artistic for him to be able to have a look at. Or alternatively, we could just add another little meditation spot back here. It is getting a little bit on the crowded side. So Graw, we will allow you to meditate there. Gokama, natural, nice and easy, and finally blue quail, natural and morbid. Okay, all of those work out. Everyone should be much happier with their meditation focuses for now. And Gokama, I do think that you got some skill there. Yes, so let's go put that into bard trading, because where I want to see Gokama going is becoming our main warden and our main entertainer. It's going to take a while to get there, as she's just a beginner at the moment. That'll change. That'll change. Well, I'm happy to report that Queen Maggie is doing perfectly fine down here in this strange little area. I believe she is getting fed by Tranker as she comes down to feed her. If she does get in trouble, we'll be able to find out. What we do need to do, though, is change a zone. We need to change the citizen zone to, rather the colonist zone, to include those 2 doors, just so that we can actually get them built. And having a look at this, yep, Blue Quail, you're anywhere, and Garor, you're anywhere as well. Okay, we like that. Okay, well, at this stage, I think we might want to try and look at doing another trip to the Death Keep to get some wood, because we have like something like 5,000 wood there at the moment, and oh, Blink is now complete as well. Okay, so there's going to be another scroll down here somewhere, and there's another piece of art. Well, let's do this first of all. Oh, this is the same one. It just hasn't been moved yet. All right. Construction work is a little bit on the slow side. Well, thank you, Gokama, for getting that in place. I'm kind of tempted to give you Blink so that you can kind of just blink around and help people out. At the same time, who else could do with Blink? Bomfin. Bomfin, we need you to be a blinker. There you go, my friend. That is yours now. Okay, so I'm putting together a little bit of a caravan here. Looks like we're going to be able to take a ton. A ton back with us. So I'm pretty happy about that. We're going to be bringing some pemmican, some simple meals. This is for Blue Quail, who is going to be leading this group over there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and get ready to send them. So they're going to take their time getting ready, loading up here, and once they're ready to go, they'll be on their way to go and collect us a whole heap of wood. We are still doing okay for wood at the moment. Oh, and a combat supplier. Please tell me you're here. You are here? Oh my gosh. We're going to be able to sell all of our crappy weapons and maybe pick up a good weapon or 2. So for our traders, I guess we will invite them into here. I don't know if we have a spot for them designated at this stage, so let's go into Misk and we're going to make a trading spot and just place it down in here. So they're all going to be hanging out in our main hall. It's going to make things a little messy, but we can work around that, I'm sure. Oh, and a musician is passing by as well. Look at that. You might also notice that we have quite a bit of wood up here, like 500 plus wood, just from what we've been able to chop down. So the wood situation has definitely changed for us. We are doing a lot better in that regard. Our animals are helping us out when it comes to hauling most of that back down here, but things are getting a little bit tight here in terms of space just because of, well, these non-stackable things that we've got. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to sell off a whole ton of that. Vladlena, let's go get a dirt devil out, eh? Oh, and Vladlena has a deeper understanding of magic. We're going to keep on going for the versatility for now, but eventually we're probably going to try and look at just upping her general mana. So, my question is, are you lot going to be able to enter? Yep. Perfect. Nice and easy. Okay, well, we'll wait until they get into the main hall, and then we'll have a look at getting them organized. They're going a really weird way to make it down to the main hall, but you know, each to their own, I suppose. Lostiel helping us out with our construction, getting some of these rugs put in place. Lovely to see. Okay, and well, this is kind of good timing. Morg is already here, and I think we are going to get Morg to have a chat, unless someone has... Oh, Lobelia has inspired trade. Well, I guess we will get Lobelia to have that chat. Yeah. Okay. Well, Lobelia, how about... Oh, you're right here. Let's have a chat with Rycon here. I don't think we're going to be able to sell our clothing, but we might potentially, because it could be considered to be armor. We can sell... Oh my god, yeah. No, we can sell a whole heap of stuff. So I'm going to go through, look at selling all of our crap, and then we're going to see if there's anything worthwhile to actually buy from them. The only kind of bad thing here is that they only have 800 silver, which isn't too much, so we might have to try and see if we can sweeten the deal by trying to get something else from them. Just looking at what they have to offer, there really isn't all that much, so we're probably just going to be trying to get rid of our cheaper weapons and our cheaper bits of clothing that are quite damaged, so I'm going to get a trading. Okay, so they don't actually have that much to trade with us, but we've been able to get rid of almost everything at this stage, and I'm having a look through what we can actually get from them, and we could look at just buying some wands, because the wands, they're good. I mean, yeah. The Wanderfire is nice, but it's a little dangerous. There's a lot of potential for error effect that can affect our people as well, so we might just want to go for something. I mean, the flat jacket's a little off-brand, really. So I'm thinking, yeah, could just go for a nice helmet. And at this stage, that's still going to have us coming out with a decent positive, so we can accept. And I'm pretty sure that I've sold off everything that I want to, so we're going to go accept that, and we can see that the weapons pile is looking a lot nicer. Yep, definitely better than it was. I mean, there's still a lot of crap around, that's for certain, but it's less of a massive pile of crap. I think eventually what I want to try and do here is really organize it out. Like, I've just had to expand it so we could fit certain things in, but yeah, we'll probably have varying degrees of piles in terms of the quality of the goods that are in them. But for now, this group are just going to hang out in here and wander around. Eventually they will leave, but for now they can hang about and, you know, have a good time. Oh, okay, Blue Quail is ready to head off. Fantastic. They're on their way to the keep, and because it's night, they're probably going to be sleeping right away, so yeah, there's that. And our caravan has arrived at the Death Keep. Fantastic. So we might just let Blue Quail hang out for a little bit. Yeah, sleep, and in the morning we're going to be returning with a very large amount of wood. And there we go. We're starting to have our plants die off because of the cold. Fall is well and truly here. Okay, well, we managed to get a whole heap of trees planted in this massive section here. So we are going to have some extra wood, along with everything else that we have coming from the Death Keep, so we're going to be able to stay nice and warm all winter, no problems there. And it seems like the caravan has finally decided to leave, which is good, and they didn't actually make it that messy in here this time, so yay. Having them inside here, I feel like works out. And they don't get stupidly cold as well, so they don't get upset when they're leaving. I feel like it's a win-win for us. Hey, look at that. We got Lobelia hanging out down here, meditating by this nice slate relief. Pharrell, you strange cat, you. How are you doing? There's been a bit of theory crafting around Pharrell and what we might be able to do with Pharrell, seeing as we can actually kind of control Pharrell. Do we want to try and use polymorph on Pharrell again? See if Pharrell can turn into a different creature than a cat? I mean, possibly? We could try? Tranker, how do we feel about that? Hey, look at that, we've been training Queen Maggie. Let's head over towards Pharrell. Pharrell's actually going to go, you're just wandering? For a second then I thought it was going to use this here. But yeah, let's maybe do a little bit of experimentation here. So Pharrell, just hold still for a second. Tranker, let's get you over here. Let's see what that will do. No one else is nearby. Please, no one else be nearby. Tranker, don't hit yourself. Okay, what happened to Pharrell? Oh my god. Wait. We separated Pharrell. Hang on. Okay. Pharrell, the shaman, is now free? Lostiel, where are you currently? We might be able to get you out here in time. So Pharrell is trying to run away. Tranker, how about you not use the fire? We still have Pharrell the cat? Yep. Whoa, what the hell? And now Pharrell is now this blinding light? Oh, there are some weird things going on here. Yeah, Lostiel, let's send you after Pharrell. Plague? Oh no. Okay, so they got a bit of a plague on the other map. Well, let's get them back. I think that's going to be the key. We're going to get the caravan together here, get them back so they can get treatment back at home. Okay, so we're bringing back a whole heap of magicite, which is fantastic. We're going to be bringing back 1,300 wood, which is a pretty decent amount. That's including all of our travel supplies. We probably don't need to bring that much, actually. Let's leave some plant scraps. That'll give us more, ability to carry a lot more, actually. Let's go back into here, back to wood, max that out. 2,800. That's good. Okay, 2.6 days worth of food. That should be fine. Let's start getting this caravan ready, please. Okay, and back over here, Lostiel is still heading out. Pharrell, I don't know what's happening with Pharrell here. We're going to go ahead and undraft. Oh, now they've disappeared. I don't know. Yes? Oh, right. Okay, so it was because we still had Pharrell selected or drafted that weird things were going on. But yeah, this is the Pharrell that has been stuck. At least I'm pretty sure. Is this the same Pharrell or is this someone different? Yeah, polymorphed against my will. Okay, yep, that is to be expected. Now, I wonder, can we just... No, we are going to have to take you down first before we can try and do anything else to capture you. Lostiel, try and go gentle if you can. Sorry, Pharrell. We'll, okay, Pharrell is dead. We can do something about that, though. Natalia, let's get you over here. And Lostiel, thank you. Pharrell, we might still be able to save. Staggeringly ugly. Oh, no. Poor Pharrell. Well, I feel like a shaman might be nice. You're good with animals. Okay. You got good shooting, good melee. I feel like we could make use of a shaman. So Natalia, let's try to reverse time. Now this is going to make Natalia unconscious, so let's actually have Lostiel ready to, okay, food binge galore. Because of pipeweed withdrawal, we need to make sure we got that pipeweed on the go. Reverse time did not work. Why did that not work? Dead for less than half a day. Okay, we're just gonna have to wait for this to cool down and try and use it again. Alright, Natalia. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Oh, you've got a torch belt on. Well, that's potentially handy. Okay, the reverse time. We've done it before. Let's try and do it again. Mana cost is 50. Pharrell. Nothing. Did not work. Did not work. Huh. Well, I guess that's the end of Pharrell's story. Natalia, you go back to doing what you're doing. You did learn some more about magic, which is great. I'm super happy about that. I guess we need to decide where we want to go with that. Alter Fate, I think, is what we were doing, and I think we probably want to stick with that. We're going to need more points to up it, though, so yeah. Plague, we'll get to the Plague once they get back. We won't worry about that right now, but I suppose we've got a body there that is going to need to get shifted before too long. Prediction, enemy raid. Now, Natalia, you don't have the mana to do it. So Alter Fate can change that from happening, but we might be looking at a raid here. Okay. Well, let's see if that prediction comes true or not. I mean, so far so good. We haven't seen any sign of a raid. Oh. Well, there we go. Dwarven bandits. Holy crap. Okay. Look at all those beards. My God. Yeah, that's quite a few. That is quite a few, and Morg is outside. Okay, so here's what we're going to need to do. I think it's about time for us to make a new zone. Let's see. Area 1. it is up there. So let's first of all clear area 1. We don't want it to be that space. We are going to manage areas. We're going to rename area 1 to be siege. And the siege zone is where everyone can be when there's a siege on. So we're going to start expanding this out to include this whole space down here, all the way along to there. And yeah, pretty much the whole area within here. We don't want folks to be going outside, but we want to give them free reign within the wall so that they can just kind of continue their lives as if nothing else was going on. Okay, so with that done, we're going to go over towards our schedule here, put everyone on siege. We're actually going to do the same thing for our animals as well, restrict them all to the siege zone. So that does mean that they're going to be able to go into bedrooms, but yeah, that is a lot of dwarves. So my question is, are they just going to kind of hang out outside? And if they do, what's our best method of attacking them? What we really want to try and do more often than not is concentrate our enemy into as small of a place as possible. We can probably start taking some pot shots though. And you know what? Lobelia, I think we're going to use you for this. Go ahead and man that catapult. Yep, jump onto Griffin the bear, and okay, that's where they're going to be setting up. I'm all right with that. We can stay within our walls, nice and happy, and we can take a few pot shots with this thing here. So we are going to set a forced target. We are going to select just one of these unfortunate souls here, and hope that we'll be able to at least get close to them because there's so many of them there. I don't know if we want to get folks ready just yet, but it might be worthwhile because I think as soon as we get a good hit, they're all going to start making their way down. We won't know which way they're going to go though. They probably will split and try and go here and here. Okay, someone had a minor risk. We still don't have Garor, which is unfortunate, but what can you do there? Did you launch one, Lobelia? You haven't yet. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Firing in just a moment. Loading up, any moment now. Okay, here we go. It is locked on and firing. Okay, it's in their general direction, but it is quite far off. So I don't know if it was just a prediction that went wrong there. I think let's just try and target the ground. Oh, and Blue Quail has just made it back. Or rather, is on the world map. Okay, that's good. As long as he doesn't show up while this raid is going on, we should be okay. No, you know what? Let's stop this. Yeah, I think that's the right call for now. We're going to get our archers ready here and over here, and then we're going to see if we can maybe get Tranker out to do a little bit of troublemaking beforehand. We're going to need you to have mana though, so go and drink a potion, thank you. Time for me to get these folks organized. Okay, we have got everybody on the move at the moment. At the moment, we don't have too many on this side. I think we might maybe want to steal Eleanor and bring her over here. Yeah. All right, so Tranker, we are going to be sending you outside the walls. You can blink, which is great. We're going to need you to do that. But we just need to get you, close enough so that you can do a little bit of something. Fire at will. We've got that turned on. Okay. So. Oh, you don't have enough to polymorph. Ah, damn it. Okay, that's frustrating. Did you manage to get to the potion? You didn't. Okay. My bad. My bad, Tranker. Go drink your potion and then we'll see about getting started. Okay. Potion time. Fantastic. You've got the mana. Let's get moving. Now, we could fully wait for them to be asleep, but I think we should be able to get this off. We just need to check the range of polymorph. Okay. Oh boy. We're going to be visible here. In that if anyone has any special moves, they could potentially really screw us over. Okay, so let's hope that we get a really decent number with this. And any moment now, polymorph. Yay, nay. Okay. Didn't go off because I think he went out of range. Okay, let's get a little bit closer, Tranker. Let's move up towards this tree. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a pretty good conglomeration of dwarves there. And bam. Okay, we got like one. Oh, no, more than one by the looks of things. Okay. And that didn't start the siege, so that kind of works out for us. Carly took a little bit of damage. Oh, Mirren is still... Okay, we did turn a few of them there. That's good. You know what? Do you have enough to go for another? Base mana cost is 40. Okay, if we just... the cooldown time is quite severe. Sure. Well, in that case, Bombfin, let's get you out to just do a lightning bolt to start things. And once they get closer, we will be doing a lightning cloud. And we probably want to try and see if we can go for someone that is special, just so that they can't use those abilities against us. Let's see. Like Cass over here. Alright, we're within range to get Cass. Okay, Cass is down. Fantastic. Just straight up dead. Bombfin's got a deeper understanding of magic. Not enough to get Lightning Storm. We need one more point. Okay, my dude. Okay. Well, can we? What's our range like on this wand? It's actually pretty good. We can maybe just start to like pick some folks off from a distance with Bombfin and then blink back when we need to. Yeah, let's just let's antagonize them. Oh, okay. Oh, there's an Aurora as well. Well, that's nice, but this Elven Smith might be in a spot of trouble. Yeah, Bombfin, you just do you, my friend. Keep on shooting if you can. Moss is down, lovely. They're not quite sure where these strikes are coming from just yet. And I'm a little concerned that our friends are going to be getting tired of this. An assaulting spree, Natalia, that's not good. That's not good. Well, okay. I guess the thing is, maybe we should be setting up defensive positions, because then everyone else can just do their own thing until we need them to jump into a defensive position. Hey, there we go. They are now on their way. Good. So, Bombfin, let's get you blinking down here just to give you a bit of a head start. Wonderful. And we're going to actually allow you to blink whenever the hell you want. And we're going to get you back over here. Looks like Tombo over here is going to be quite fast. That's good. Tranker, we're going to allow you to now fire at will and run and gun. So you'll be firing just as soon as you can. Bombfin is in position. Lovely. Now, Bombfin, I'm pretty sure we can actually cast our lightning cloud through here. We can. So we want to start to try and slow people down right around this area, because I feel like that's where we're going to have the most bang for our buck when it comes to lightning cloud. Gror is no longer pegging out in food. Well, that's great. We've got Gror back on the cards. It looks like everyone's coming this way. That is so much better than I could have imagined it would be. Well, in that case, let's get some extra folks down here, just so that we can help out Manlin over here. Gror, same with you. Okay. Because we can fit someone else over here. Oh, that's going good. That is going good. They can't shoot their magic through the embrasures, but I'm pretty sure that we can shoot ours through here. That's definitely in our favor. Oh, and Polymorph. We've got it back again. Wonderful. Let's go, Poly. And any moment, Tranker, come on. There we go. Got it off. Love to see it. Oh my god. Tranker, you've got some more skill with magic as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It might be transmutate, conversion rate. It's possible. Or we could start to look at enchanting weapons. No, I think we'll just stick to transmute for now. That is in our favor. Or it could be focus as well. Decreases the mana cost of abilities. Spirit just gives you more mana in general. Let's go transmutate. Conversion rate. Yeah. Put those points in. Make it happen. And yeah, I am very happy with how this fighting is going on out here. They're fighting against their own animals. It's a wonderful thing to see. Bombfin's going to have some more magic in a moment here to do another Thunderbolt right into the thick of things. Let's see what we can do. Lovely. Okay, Eleanor, let's get you over here. Go Karma, I'm gonna situate you right behind Bomfin. Meteorite shower. Okay. Up here? Well, I mean, oh my god. I mean, cool. Okay, so we do actually have a few down here, but I'm not concerned with the few. What we want to try and do is break the many. That's the idea here. So as long as we can keep on focusing on the group that's here, okay, that's wonderful. At this point, we need to start to pivot. So we're going to start moving over towards here. Go Karma, let's get you in that position. Vladlena, have you moving over as well. Alta, maybe to that position there. And because there's only a few out here, we can actually get away with having Lostiel pop out to go and say hello. And I think because of this double door, Romri won't be able to run straight in. Let's see how we do. Okay. Yep, doors closing behind us. That's very good to see. Lostiel keeping their attention here. And you know what? They're actually going to start heading back around this way, aren't they? Bomfin, head back. Morg. Same deal here. Wonderful work, Lostiel. Wonderful work. You know what? We could try and have their attention over here. Let's go ahead and do a nice lightning strike. Love it. Love to see it. Lostiel just doing what she does. Gonna put Lostiel on search and destroy. Excellent. Okay, how are this lot doing? They're doing an average, and now they're fleeing. Even better. Wonderful. So at this stage, we can tell everyone to go and do their thing. This defense worked, and it actually worked pretty well. I am damn happy about that. So having a look at the many dead that are on the ground here, we're just going to see if any are gifted. Doesn't seem that way. There is a chance that there might be some folks that are down that are magically gifted. And if they are, that works for us because we have, well, a tome with a bright mage. And as long as someone is magically gifted, then they can learn from that tome. Yeah, we're going to keep Lostiel on search and destroy, actually, just for now. So if anyone else is remaining on the map, we'll be taking them down. Mirren, other Mirren, you're no help to us. And okay, let's see. We do have a few folks here. Go through these bios as much as we can. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Gafur. Magically gifted. There we go. Okay. Dwarf thief. Okay. We're gonna try and grab you. You're a psychopath with creepy breathing. Okay. Okay. All right. Who's close by? Alta, could you please go capture Gafur? You're not in danger of dying anytime soon. That's good. Wow, you dropped 800 silver? Not bad. Not bad. So let's have a look at everything that's here as well. We're going to allow everything. All the things that have been dropped, all the people that have been dropped. Well, that was a successful siege, wasn't it? Yeah, worked out in our favor. Meteorite shower. That's kind of good as well. Compacted steel, iron ore deposits, gold. Oh, a gold asteroid? You got to be kidding me. Amazing. We're going to go ahead and mine everything here. Yes, please. Mine it all. And the bodies will eventually get dealt with as well. Lostiel, once you're done, you know what? You can just do your meditate now. And be sure to see to our friend there. The caravans arrived back at Lost Lorien. Wonderful. So we've got a ridiculous amount of wood that's just made it back here. Yeah. God damn. So we got a heads up. We got a warning that it was coming from Natalia. Natalia still seems to be breaking quite easily. Slipped in heat. Okay. I guess maybe it was a little early for us to be doing the fires. 29 degrees. I mean, that is quite warm. We are going to be swapping these out soon. We've nearly finished our research on the ethereal lighting that doesn't require wood. We should have that done soon. We do need steel, and that's why we've been trying to make some more, or rather Gokama has been trying to make some. We don't seem to have too much around at the moment though, so let's just see. Yeah, we need to go ahead and increase our order. We're going to make that a lot. So we probably want to have about 400 in our stockpile at any given time. We'll go for 60, sure. So that'll give Gokama something to do. Natalia, unfortunately, is going to be like that for a little bit. Lostiel, you're doing good, but let's go and tend to Gafur if we can. Wonderful. And as for Gafur, we want to try and see if we can recruit you. So we will put reduce resistance first. Recruitment chance is 100%. Resistance remaining is only 8. Wow. You're very much wanting to join us. That's cool. Good. Good to see. So our animals are going to need treatment as well for this plague. It is a minor plague, although it is kind of trending upwards, so let's make sure that they actually do get treatment. So we'll go ahead and prioritize tending on the ones that need it. So there was one more, I think. Who is it going to be? Okay, it's Muff as well. So Lostiel's going to be a little bit busy doing that. It's going to have to wait until her deep meditation is finished. I think that's okay. Gafur isn't in any danger at this point. You know what? We will actually take that off the automatic, just so that Lostiel can start to do her thing. We're going to have to reset that. So if you could, Lostiel, please go take care of Gafur. Already tending to Gafur. Okay, that's good. So we are tending here, and tending here. All right, let's get that done. And then afterwards, we'll turn on your meditate once again. Natalia called Lostiel a pirate. Well, that's not very nice, Natalia, is it? She's still on her insulting spree. It's been going on for a decent while. And Natalia is exhausted. Not surprised. She's been awake for a very long time, just constantly insulting people. She is going to run out of steam before too long. Oh, okay, so 2 things here. We've got ourselves another Mage Light Scroll, and we have this excellent sculpture. Okay, and a major break risk now from Gokama. Gokama, make sure that you take a bit of a break if you can. How about you go ahead and drink the vodka, please? Drink that vodka. Yes. So, Mage Light. Who do we want the next Mage Light to go to? Tranker, even though you do have quite a bit of mana, I'm concerned because, like, Sunlight did drop during that fight. That's to be expected because we did actually end up using quite a bit of mana just with the polymorphs. The insulting spree is over. Well, that's good. Natalia, make sure you go drink some vodka as well, please. Oh, after you get up from your exhaustion, that is. So, yeah, honestly, Vladlena, I feel like it's not a bad option, but at the same time, Vladlena really is only cleaning at this stage, so I don't think it's going to be as necessary. It could... You've got your Mage Light on. Blue Quail, you don't really need it. Honestly, it might be something that we can just sell. I don't think we need every one of them to have Mage Light. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it there for now, and aha, there we go. We finished our research on the Dwarven lighting, which I am happy about. We're going to have a look at the sculpture first of all, though. It's pretty simple. It's just an image of a hungry, abstract shape. A condor lies in the lower part of the image. Interesting. It's a rather beautiful sculpture, and this one is going to be going up here in Garor's room. So congratulations, Garor. This is now your wonderful thing. Oh, Maggie. Ooh, boy, whoops. So, Maggie, where are you? Okay, let's get you over here. The other, yep, you're all fine, that's good, but yes, Maggie, you need to be in your own little area. If you could start making your way down there now, that would be much appreciated. So Alter is at risk of breaking, so after you've done your little dash there, let's get you drinking some vodka because that should help increase your mood. I think everyone just needs a little bit of a rest after that fight because they were on their feet for a decent while. Okay, so jumping back into research here, under magic we're going to pick up cultivation next. These are the magical plants that we want to be brewing. Or rather using. We can do brewing with them as well, but we want to be growing those up here once that gets constructed and bodies get removed and all that. But the light, we've got a lot of light replacement to be done. So we're going to have a look at all of these. I wonder if we can select all of them. We can. We're going to go ahead and boom, just get rid of them. These smaller ones in all the rooms, we could just uninstall them. No, we're going to go ahead and deconstruct them. Yeah. And we're going to be replacing them with these new light sources. It's going to take a while for them to get removed. Okay, Eleanor is wanting to hide in her room. I don't blame her. She broke because of all the insults, and that's kind of why everyone else's mood is not great at the moment, because Natalia turns out she's pretty good at insulting people. I kind of do feel a little sorry for the folks that are just slowly dying outside here due to hypothermia and other things. Yeah. Oh, and Natalia has collapsed due to exhaustion. That's all right. That's all right. You'll be back up and about before too long. Oh, and Alter is actually doing quite a good job at removing all of these light sources. So let's have a look at the replacements. So we are going to be using these things here. Well, a combination of them, but mostly we're going to be using these smaller lights. Okay, so where do we want them to go? Pretty much where the other ones were. Replacing them as we can. So one up here as well. Don't think we're going to need any others, but in here, we'll go ahead and just place them over the workbenches. Oh, they can't go like that. Well, I guess in that instance, we're going to have to use these lamps. They're giant. They're massive. Okay, I guess those can only go outside. Right, well, that is a bit of a problem in here. Well, I guess we're going to have to just use the regular torch lamps then. So we'll keep those ones in there. So it's probably going to be the same thing in this room. Ah, no, we can use that. Lovely, that's good. And they're fine for lighting in here. As for this space, might be a similar situation in which we're going to have to look at replacing them. We can place one there. That might be enough for us to get by. I think if we just did two by the door, that'd probably be okay. In these rooms, we do have a campfire in that one, so we'll just go ahead, put these maybe in the corner. Let's go around about there. Feel like that works out okay. Same thing there. Same thing there. Blue quail. Yeah, I guess the thing is it doesn't go on the stone walls. So in some areas, like in here, we are just going to have to keep on lighting things like they were before. It's going to give them a little bit of warmth, and honestly, we've got enough wood to do it at this stage. They're fine for their lighting at the moment because of the fires in here, but that's not always going to be a thing, so I think it is still important for us to place these in the rooms, just so that there is always going to be some source of light. We'll probably just place it down by their desks, and here, especially, we need to make sure that there's light. It's very important. And we'll put it over there. I don't know how much light it's actually going to make, but yeah, we will see about that. Oh, the drought's ending. Didn't really even feel the drought, did we? Not really. Let's go put that light there. Up here. Over there. Just like so. Easy done. Okay, so I think that's most of them for now. And oh, yep, it's this kind of interesting blue glow. All right, I'm kind of down with that. It's going to be an interesting mixture of colors. Yeah, we can deal with that for now. We've got a major break risk from Eleanor, who I think just got back from hiding in her room. Have that fine meal, and then after, go ahead and drink some vodka. That'll be a good mix, I think. So, these lamps that we have on the outside, we're going to want to deconstruct all of them as well. So let's just select all of those, and we're going to deconstruct them. We could probably just place lamps next to them. These seem quite large, so I don't think we're going to need that many of them. I'll probably just kind of place them along like this. I mean, they look very cool, so I feel like they are going to be a nice addition to here. Let's see. Place you here, and ideally we'd place one around that side. We could also just go slightly into the fields. I feel like that would still be okay. Just along like so. And one out the front here would go nicely. There we go. We'll light most of the way up towards here. And towards our gate. Down here. Similar position for the two of them. And we'll just follow these ones down here as well. The path here hasn't been completed yet, but yeah, that'll look nice. Oh, yeah, the steel production has been going nicely. We actually have 257 of it down there. All right, good. And more plants dying off because of the cold. I've just been looking through everyone's Oh, Morg doesn't like having an impressive bedroom. Well, that's just too bad, Morg. Everyone else has been kind of feeling the bad times from being insulted. Recreation unfulfilled. We'll see about that, Alter. See if we can do anything. Hungry, slept in heat, insulted. Yeah, lots of insulted there. Yeah, lots of still slept in the heat. So the room heat might be a little bit too much, 28 degrees. The ones that have the extra torch in, I imagine, are a little bit higher, only by a little bit. But yeah, campfire, there isn't too much of an option when it comes to heat sources for us, and I guess it's just not quite cold enough outside yet. Okay, so Matthias has got 94% immunity, 91% plague. I think Matthias is going to pull through here. Okay, looking at Muff, you've already got immunity. Yeah, good treatments across the board. Oh, and yes, Death Muff has joined us here as well. Now back here in the main colony. So having a look at everyone's schedules, I've just added in some recreation time in the morning, because I feel like that's probably a better way for us to do it. Recreation at the start of the day and at the end of the day. I feel like that works out for us. Oh, what I didn't realize about these lamps is that they can actually have art on them as well. So Alter made this, and this portrays Bumfin leaping away from the collapse of debris that pulverize everything beneath it. He is sweating with exertion. Okay. Interesting, I guess. Oh, and that's our second Mage-like scroll, so we're probably doing okay for Mage-like at the moment. We could get it on some of the others, but yeah, I guess we'll just see how we go. You know what, Flatliner? Maybe we could give it to you. We'll think about it for now. So on the other map, we actually have some of our skeletons idle because, yeah, they've brought all the wood in here. So I guess at this stage, we could start thinking about what else can we do on this map to be helpful. I mean, we might always be able to make use of the skeletons back at home as well. That is an option, potentially. I mean, yeah, the last of the wood is getting brought in now. Once that's done, I'd love to see all of that get brought back. And then these folks might be able to just help us out. Maybe. You know what? I'm kind of leaning towards that, really. It's going to be a few tips to do it, and a mega sloth has now become tame. Well, I guess we're going to have to make a trip back at some point. Okay, well, I'm going to start planning that thing out. Oh, we've had another one of these lights go in. No artwork on this one, though, so it does only seem to be on the excellent ones that artwork is inscribed on it, but yeah, good for us to keep an eye on it. There's so many bodies out here. And unfortunately, some of them that are still alive. Like, I feel terrible for Gali over here, who just is unable to move, but is still trying to survive out here. Is actually kind of healing, but yeah, that's rough, my friend. That's rough. Over here, Gafur, I think, is still healing up. Yep, slowly but surely. We might even be able to send Bomfin in there just to do a little bit of a heal. See how that goes for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and ask him to do that. Make your way on in. See how that goes. Okay, moving through all the spaces there, and yep, we managed to get a little bit of a heal off. Gokama is heading in to try and get your social skill up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think this is a good way for us to help Gokama improve in general when it comes to dealing with other people. Yep, and finally, all of our skeletons are idle. Okay, so I think it's probably about time that we bring them back. Mega Sloth 2. So we need to prepare for another mission to go and get them. And we could send Blue Quail, or alternatively, we could raise someone here. Let's see, do we have anyone just by themselves? Yeah, you, Kona. We could bring you back. You don't have amazing skills. Incapable of done labor. I don't know if we want that. Okay, great memory. Brawler, nudist, fantastic melee skills. Okay, Gafur, you're the way to go. So, let's go ahead and just move on out here. Oh, the rain, that's nice. It's going to help get rid of all of the blood. And because so many people have fallen here, we've actually got some more things that we can unforbid. Really, the weapons, I kind of wish we could stack them. Then I would feel a lot better about just picking them up. Part of me thinks that maybe we should just leave them forbidden and just kind of leave them out here, but I kind of like to clean things up at the same time. Okay, time for us to raise some dead. Here we go, and bam. Oh, I did not mean to raise the Timberwolf as well. Timberwolf skeleton, let's just go ahead and dismiss this one. Yep, there we go. And yeah, back to doing your thing. Kafir, we are going to get you ready to head out on a little bit of a journey. Yeah, I don't think our folks have been unloaded yet, so as long as we get them ready to head out, if we don't select wood, then it'll be unloaded. That's generally how it seems to work. So let's go and start to form up a caravan to be moving over here. We're going to be taking Kafir. We don't need to worry about taking actual food, but yeah, let's go ahead and get all of our animals that we can. Okay, so we have no need for this pemmican. We will bring some hay along though, because yeah, no foraging. Okay, all right, so 4.3 movement speed. Let's go ahead and start to get them ready. Known capable of diplomacy or trading, that's perfectly fine. We don't need to worry about diplomacy. Not right now. Well, this thunderstorm is really taking off. It's nice and atmospheric with our new blue lights illuminating the area around us. Oh, Tranker doing a little bit of training down here with Queen Maggie. How is that training going? Quite good, in fact. Yeah, I have no idea how and when Queen Maggie is going to grow up, but yeah, we're gonna keep a look at it and just, you know, see what happens. Okay, we're starting to see the other bits of light back in, which is nice, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot of loading and unloading going on here. Kafir is pretty much going to be taking hay and a few other bits and pieces off of the animals, and just yeah, taking all of that wood off as well. One thing that we are starting to get a little bit short on is meat. Oh, and we've got some visitors. It's been quite a while since we've had some actually, so yeah. Oh, it's the elves from the Woodland Domain. There's quite a few of them too, so let's hope that we have enough beds for them. Right now things are a little dark in some of these beds, but yeah, we'll see if they've got enough. If not, we might be able to open up some others to them. Okay, so it's saying not enough guest beds. Let's see, we're down to 7. Okay, they are claiming them. All right, this is now a guest bed. There you go. And that can now be a guest bed as well. We'll see if that is enough for them. Oh, it seems it is. Excellent. Okay, Gafur is fully healed, which is good to see. Yep, your health is looking all right there. You're actually feeling pretty good, because a lot of your rivals died. Apparently, quite a few of the folks that were in that big bandit tribe were his rivals, so yay, that's good. And we've been feeding him fine meals, so he's been pretty happy about that. I think Blink is definitely the most useful spell for any of our folks to have, because it speeds up their movement around here so quick. Bombfin can just shoot wherever the hell he wants. It's great. Alright, here comes Gokama to have a little bit of a chat with Gafur. Now, Gafur didn't have much in the way of resistance, so let's see if we can actually get that going down. Recruitment chance, super high. Yeah, so it's good. Good mood factor, I think that's making quite a large difference. It's a little bit less, 5.2. Gokama, I like how you're doing. Social's up to 3. We're getting there. Seeing eye to eye, that's good, and resistance is now 4.3. Okay, we'll get there. Thank you, Gror, getting another one of these lamps in place. Looking good. Kind of spotted around all over the place at the moment. Would like to see a little bit more of the sandstone blocks getting made, but yeah, that'll be a eventually thing. Okay, Gror isn't doing too well at the moment. Serious pain and pipe weed withdrawal. That's definitely something that we're going to have to try and work on. The construction up here really hasn't happened at the moment, which is a little surprising. I guess there has been a lot of construction happening around here, but yeah, pipe weed is something that we're going to be without. We might have to try and set up a bit of a grow lab for that. So I think it's about time that we start doing hunting once again, and a fair amount of it because, yeah, our actual meat sources have gotten pretty low. We've still got a lot in the way of vegetables, so that's a good thing for us. But yeah, we want to make sure that we are keeping that up as much as possible. Oh yes, and of course we've got Tranka hunting with her fire wand. Yeah. Oh, and just, yep, teleporting on out of there. Wonderful. Oh, and Gokama is upsetting people. That is going to happen for a while. It's just something that we're going to have to grit our teeth with and just bear with for the time being, because eventually Gokama is going to be a better entertainer in general, but that's going to take a lot of practice and, well, pissing off of people. Okay, Garor is close to a major break, so I think, buddy, you know, go and have some vodka after this if you haven't already, and we'll see if that can help improve your mood. Hey, we got ourselves another sculpture from Tranka. Wonderful. This one is representing a white bear being murdered in a cowardly, half-hearted way. The bear looks lonely. The cobra is appears near the main subject. The work represents power. This represents Garor slaying bear in melee with a elephant spear. Okay, well, I mean, this is Garor. We have just given Garor one, but yeah, this next one is going to go to Gokama, so you're going to have Garor slaying a bear in a cowardly fashion, apparently. So I'm wanting to put a vent in here just so that we can warm up both of these areas. Fortunately, we don't have much in the way of sandstone blocks at the moment, so it's probably just going to have to be marble for the time being. Oh, and here comes the snow, slowly starting to fall. Whether or not we have a heavy coating this year, I guess we'll see. I have actually designated some areas to be cleared of snow, so we should have some walkways that aren't obscured. And there we go, we have finished researching cultivation. Lovely. Next, jumping back into here, I think, oh, well, we got our caravan going, which is great. I think we might want to go into advanced scribing. There's all kinds of different spells that we can learn here. And also fighting techniques. That's something that we should probably consider for Garor. And thinking about that, there might even be some in here right now that we could make, that Garor could learn. Let's see, mostly mage things here, but yeah, fighter skills. Throwing knife, fighter's focus. I think focus might be a good idea for us to grab. Strong back. Okay. Increases carrying, which I think for Garor could be quite nice. So let's try and do strong back. We'll go for sprint and then focus. We don't have a grow zone set up here yet, but once we get around to it, be sure to, yeah, have a look at what we can get planted there. I've just realized that we might not be able to build some of these other ones because they require components, and components aren't something that we actively have access to. I think, yeah, I believe we've burnt through most of them at this point. We don't have the ability to make any at this stage, but it's something that we might be capable of. That, or it's something that we're just going to have to keep our eye out for now and try and get that purchased. The Death Keep crew have arrived though. Let's have a look at them. So Kthur is here. Everyone else is idle right now. We need to get ready to leave this place with as much as we can. We should probably give them a chance to rest, and that's the thing, is they will. We'll just start loading them with things. We're going to be selecting all of the dead here and all of our animals too. Okay, so having a look at the amount that we can bring back here. It's saying 0 days worth of food. We do have other food for our animals, but yeah, quite a lot of wood. And we can always come back, we can always get more, but I think we're going to go ahead and look at sending them. It's going to take them a long time to get those items set and ready, but we'll be happy to have them back here, as there's a lot of jobs that I think we can get them to do, namely hauling. Hauling is something that we're going to be able to utilize them for, and in general, we're going to try and see if we can keep them away from the rest of our colony. So we might designate specific areas that the skeletons are going to be operating in. See if that works out. Right now, Blue Quail is keeping them nice and under control. How long that lasts for, I suppose we'll see. Winter is most certainly here, and with this nice blue glow keeping things lit, we shouldn't have as much of a need for wood. Yes, it still fuels our fires and parts of our industry, but not so much of it will go to lighting. So, we are going to be wrapping up today's episode here, one that was without too much strife. We did have one very large attack from a group of dwarves, but beyond that, the colony is operating really well. As always, I would love to hear your suggestions on what direction Lost Lorien should go in next. And with Vladlena sweeping up the snow, clearing the path, that's where we're going to be ending it today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.